Hey everybody, this is Dean, and I'm here to welcome you to becoming a Den Star. That is just so awesome. A little bit about myself. My name is Dean, and I'm the community manager here for Discovery Education Network in Canada. And I just joined the forces in January, and I'm part of a great team. Let me just quickly introduce you to some of the folks on my team. This is Lance Ruggi. He's my boss. A couple things to know about Lance. If you use the word den in any idea you have, he will pretty much accept it, so that's a little trick that you have to learn. He also created this Toon-Do, which took him an obscene number of hours to create, and he uses it in absolutely any presentation, any opportunity that he can take. He also told me once that I run like a Canadian. Janita is a veteran den person, discovery person. She's been around a long time. She lives in California. She's kind of focused a lot on our urban partnerships, but she is about the most energetic, enthusiastic person with regards to the den that I've ever met. Porter is sort of my go-to person when it comes to a lot of things. She is extremely knowledgeable about how the inner workings of how things happen, and so when I have a question about how to do this or how to do that, she's the person I go to, and the person that you should probably know too when it comes to some of those kinds of things, a great resource. Kyle is the newest member of our den, although he's been working with Discovery for a while, but he's jumped over to our team, and he's actually, I think currently he's my best friend because of a number of things he does. And you'll find this, I give away a prize to my best friend if you can do something for me. I'm very fickle about my friendships, but Kyle's a great guy to have on the team. Jenny is another fairly new member to our team. She lives in the Chicago area, and she's been working on some really exciting stuff for our den as well. I'll mention that probably a bit later. Chad, I've known Chad for a long time. Chad is also a relatively new member of our team, joined in, I believe, around November. Chad's been a friend of mine for actually quite a while. We've done some things together, and here's an event last year where Chad just, I don't know, was looking in the river for a golf ball, and I just happened to take a picture of it. But Chad's an excellent guy and kind of looks after the database and a lot of the stuff, the nitty-gritty around the Den Star stuff. And finally, Mr. Steve Dembo is probably the person amongst this team that I've known for the longest online at Teach 42. You may be familiar with him. And I took this photo because it actually doesn't reflect how he looks right now, because this is sort of his first corporate haircut. His hair is actually quite long right now. Steve and I do a podcast, have been doing a podcast every week on the Den blogs, where we sort of try to highlight different things around the den. But Steve is just well known in his own right for speaking and some of the things that he does as well. In fact, here's me blowing him up during one of his talks. So there they are. And they're great people, and you can contact them in all kinds of ways, and they support me and I support them, and it is really a great community. Anyways, this video is from the home office here in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, one of our major headquarters. Not really, anyways, it's my house, and I work, I work there where all those papers are. If my wife saw me, knew that I was showing this video and I hadn't cleaned up, she'd kill me, but anyways, that's what she doesn't know won't hurt her. Anyways, I do want to welcome you to the Discovery Educator Network, and let me just share a couple things with you to kind of by way of introduction and things you can consider. You've joined this really exciting community, and you've made a commitment to share, and we will be working together, I know, in the next little while in building this community and supporting you in the kinds of things that you're interested in, the kind of things that you need at your local school and district and province and beyond. And so we're really excited about the opportunity to connect you with others. A couple things that just to kind of keep you aware of. We're in the process of developing a leadership council, which will be stars like yourself across the country who are perhaps going to help foster and lead a little deeper in ways like some face-to-face events and other kinds of ideas that they have to bring more teachers into using not only Discovery but also just improving teaching practices. And so, for example, we have a couple of events coming up. Social Media Summit will begin. It takes place on April 21st, and it's a virtual conference, and we have a number of folks that are interested in doing a live showing of it, and just bring together some people in their area to watch together and have some conversations. Anyways, if you're interested in doing that, you let me know. There's a little form that we'd have you fill out, and that way we'll actually pay for your lunch. So that's kind of cool. And we really want to find other ways that we can support you and encourage you and help create a really good day. But again, low key, just something that perhaps would just generate a little interest and community where you are. The Summer Institute is something that we just finished applications, so unfortunately if you haven't had a chance to do that, you may not be able to participate this year, but it's something that we really value in the community as a great experience. So we bring together around 125 educators from across North America for a week-long professional development experience that's fully paid for. You get your way there, and we'll look after the rest, and you'll have a great time. So I'm looking forward to this year's event in Bozeman, and we'll share a little bit what happens there, even if you're not able to participate for sure. Couple other things. Jenny is working on a Rising Star program, I guess, and you'll be hearing more about that. You can look for events like Spring Training is coming up, where you'll get some opportunity to explore some things as well. Also in May, yeah, the Denny Awards. So this is kind of a fun thing. I don't know a whole lot about it yet, but they tell me it's kind of fun and cool, where we just sort of celebrate the community a little bit deeper. So that's around the middle of May. So you'll be getting notified of that. So stay in touch in all kinds of ways on the blog. You can contact me directly. We're just really interested in connecting and helping you. So anyways, I just wanted to welcome you and thank you for making a commitment to just be a better teacher and help others be better as well. So I travel a lot. I'll be around all kinds of places across Canada, and so I will do my best to try to connect with you and see if you're interested in maybe letting me see what you do in your classroom, or maybe we can go out for dinner, or whatever works, just other ways of connecting. So thank you for all that you do, and thank you for becoming a Den Star.